the manager of IT department of Green Life and administration too. I'm happy to be with you, Mr. Every members of GTPS. Welcome from the award. I know even if you were not there, you must have watched one of our videos.
I was there in spirit.
Yes. Yes, Okpadonu was there, and many Green Life members were there to witness how the award goes. And if I will tell you to score us, I know many of you will give high score to Green Life. Or Madam Okpadonu, what score will you give us? Hello, Madam Okpadonu. Can you unmute her?
Yes, Madam Okpadonu, please unmute yourself so we can hear. Yes, please. She can actually unmute herself. Okay. Madam Ellen.
Mr. Okpadonu, unmute Mrs. Okpadonu. Unmute yourself. How do you, what will you rank us concerning the award? Because you were there live and direct and I saw you. How can you rate us? She's not talking.
Okay, good. Okay, to unmute. Yes, I've gotten it. Yes. So, Madam Ellen, please go ahead.
You can talk.
Hello, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Madam Helen.
Yes, ma. I'm inside car. I can't hear well. Yes, ma. I will soon reach where I will hear well. Yes, ma.
Okay, maybe later now you are going to give us that we wanted to use it and start so that at least it can give every other one the evidence that Green Life is still best of the best, and we are not going to have anything less than being best of the best, because God is helping us to achieve many things achievable in the platform of Green Life. And Jehovah is helping us to help other people to make a living through this Green Life platform. Now, maybe last week we did not hold our, either 2 weeks ago, we did not hold our seminar because of the preparation of the award and the week of the award, and we are continuing now. Maybe after next week, we will also go on break. But you'll be able to remember what you have learned on this platform, so that you will be able to use it to see how you can prospect people. I hope I'm not okay, yes. To see how you can prospect people on this GTPS platform, because you might have a very good opportunity to share with people. But the way you present that opportunity will determine whether you can convince any people to join you and convince or not convince them. Take for instance, there was this illustration I got from one of our lecturers. He said that the company wants to produce shoe. They are producing the company that are producing shoe. They want to do a market survey to see whether the public can accept their product or not. So they want to expand. So they now enter the market, now employ 2 people that is going to market that goods for them. They took sent the first person. The first person went and come back saying that
we are not hearing well.
Hey, what is happening?
We are not hearing.
It is network. Oh. It's network.
Hey, we are not hearing.
At all?
I can hear you very well from here, madam. Mrs. Akpati Mary, Could you please check your
Yes.
network connection? Check your volume. Check your audio volume.
Okay.
Yeah, check your audio volume because we can hear her too from here. Check your audio volume, please. Do an audio check, please. You can hear me, right?
I'm hearing you, but it's not loud.
Yes, I know it is from
It's
the.
not that
I
I'm
think
not
it's the.
hearing. I'm hearing, but it's not loud.
It is from the audio setting of your device, madam.
Okay, no problem. You can continue.
Okay, I hope others are hearing me. Mary, don't worry, even if you didn't get it at the moment, you know, we always send the video.
The recorded version will also be sent
later.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that about the new company that went into the production of shoe and they want to survey the markets, will the public accept it or not? Then they employed 2 marketers. When the first one came back, he bring the report. I tried my best. I could not convince anybody because that country, nobody is wearing shoe. They're not used to it. They are not used to shoe. So there is no need of us wasting money to venture into this production of anyway, one person even wearing slippers, not to talk of to wear shoe. Okay, that was his own report. Then the other person now went and came back and said, the market report, the survey report he brought that, we are going to make big sales. All we need to do is like getting few of them to convince them of the benefit of wearing shoe, and for the fact that nobody have shoe there, it means that we are going to have big sales. So what is this illustration teaching us? That it depends on the perceptive you view something can determine, or do you always see the negative aspect? Because everything we have in this life have the negative aspect and the positive aspects. So in prospecting people for GTPS, you need to be positive. No matter the results you are getting, you have to be positive. You have to talk convincingly. You have to prove it to people that, yes, I trust my company, I trust the platform of GTPS, because when you are not convinced, it is very impossible for you to convince another person. For the fact, I am giving you assurance, for the fact that Green Life have been on board of multi-level marketing since in Nigeria since 2011, and they have survived through the tight time and soft time. So, and there is nobody can say that Green Life Multinational Group, Green Life Herbal Network Limited are owing them penny from their award. It is a very good convincing point for you to know that as Green Life Herbal Network Limited gave birth to GTPS, Green Life Treasure Pulse Solution, they will not be less than what they are. They will always like to maintain that they have produced this instead of a dent. So it's better not to do that thing. That is what I used to tell people, say, in Green Life, we cannot, if no matter how the pressure, we cannot do, they will tell you, if you accept, if it's okay for you, you do the business. So for those who are trying to translate or misinterpret, we are not taking what they translate, but if they want to cool down and learn what we are doing and see how they can benefit, that is how they can be able to convince others. So I'm going to run through and see how we can go about it. You know, anything that you are starting, Are you not? I hope you are hearing me. Anything that is starting and you are not having some setbacks, you know that that thing, no matter how good it is, it will crash. But what thing you are doing and there are always setback, is it going to be? No matter, even if people are criticizing it, if people are talking bad about it, they are doing what? They are helping to promote the business for you. They are helping to, so even those that are criticizing us, when they are talking about Green Life GTPS, some people who are there, who we want to know about, some people who have not heard about it, we now want to ask a question. What is GTPS? When you explain it to them, they will buy the idea. And the person who is criticizing will be criticizing. Why the people that are making profit or making earnings out of this platform will be making earnings? So don't let anybody discourage you, and you don't discourage anybody. I always use this what is it called? I used to talk about the PDP people. I'm not talking about the political party. It is just people discouraging people. Please don't be among that party. Don't be among the people that are discouraging people. If you see those who are discouraging people, leave them and go your way. Make yourself of the PCP party. I'm not talking of a political party too. I'm talking of a business party, which is people connecting people. In this era of the time we are living, we have seen that at least COVID-19 have taught us a lesson that there will be a time whereby, and now it is, when we cannot be able to relate with one another one-on-one because of different conditions that can arise in this environment or in anywhere. So can you take advantage of this GTPS opportunity? When you look around, when I was coming to work, I was looking somewhere, I see e-commerce, both transport people are writing e-commerce on their board. Everybody's going e-commerce now. If you keep on going backwards while your others are moving forward, I don't think there is something you left behind that you want to pick. Because you cannot rewind the time, the clock. You cannot rewind it. It can only keep going forward, and it will not wait for you. Rather, you will be the one waiting for the time. Time waits for no one. So the earlier you buy this idea of this opportunity, the better for you. And I'm telling you that before this GTPS came up on board, Green Life has gone their survey, has compared and comprised what others have to offer. And we know that we want to always stand the best of the best. So as you already know, this platform, GTPS platform, has 3 packages to offer us. One is the referral package, 2 is the investment, and so the 3rd one is the e-commerce. We all that register in GTPS are enjoying the benefit of the 2 platforms as at now, which is the referral platform and the GTPS, the investment platform. I can raise my head so proud to tell you that people are collecting their money from the referral platform, and people are also having their returns from the investment platform. So Green Life is talking now. Do put your hands together for Green Life. I thank God for helping us to keep to our words, because if it is what humans are doing, it will not be able to meet. It will help us not to promise what we cannot feel. What do you have to do You don't need to hawk any products. You don't need to market much people. We are not referring more than 2 people. But if you can refer more than 2, it is to your own advantage. Every other e-commerce platform that have referral platform, they don't always go, the ones I have seen, they don't go beyond first and second generation or even third generation. But GTPS, Green Life Treasure Purse, is the only and only, I can say it and say it again. If you have something that is better than it, tell me. It is the only e-commerce platform that have referral, that pay referral bonus commissions up to 10th generation. Are you with me? Up to 10th generation. So when the experts in Green Life or in digital calculation calculate that you are going to earn 3 million in 10 weeks, it's to put everything you are going to earn from first generation to 10th generation is what they have multiplied digitally and gave you the figure. So, and that should be a motivating force, because it's not like what you are doing that you are not going to know the outcome. The outcome of GTPS platform referral for each 2 persons you refer, you have the targets. You have the targets of making, or the goal of making 3 million in 10 weeks. If you referred your own people, if when you are referred to this platform, you refer 2 people. Every week, the people you refer will also do what? Refer their own 2 persons. By 10 weeks, you have gotten to that 10th generation. Even if you are withdrawing your money as the need, because the Green Life is not placing any condition for your money. It's just like your money you leave in the bank. Even though the bank will give you, sometimes you come to the bank to collect your money, to cash your money, they will tell you, your signature is not good, especially at the end of the month. They will tell you they're having network problem. I don't know if it has happened to you, but there was a time I was planning to go to Ghana. The next day, I went to the bank to go and cash some money in order to travel. I went to this branch. They said they are having network problem. I should go to the other one. I went to that one, the same thing. But let me tell you, by the grace of God, the GTPS is a bank. That is why it is called Treasure Purse. If you put money in your purse and you want to cash it anytime, is there any, will you have any barrier? Will you have any barrier? No, you're not going to have any barrier, just for you to open your purse and take what you put there. So that is why anytime you want to withdraw your cash in GTPS, you are free. The only thing is that if you process it, if you click on withdrawal and you process your withdrawal, you fill in your data for withdrawal, the management say give us 48 hours. And you know the time you can withdraw? You can withdraw every 2 weeks. So it's like your bank in your house. It's like a bank in your house. You don't have to travel. You don't want to meet, just like you do online banking. But this one is that you may not be the one that will pay that money into the account. It depends on the 2 people you have referred, the people they refer, and the people they also refer. When I mean your first generation, second generation, third generation, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. You may not know what they are doing, but what you have to do then is to keep on doing what? Encouraging them. You can organize a seminar for GTPS. You're a registered member on the GTPS. You can also get groups of people, maybe the traders, maybe the cooperatives, maybe even a corporate company can even take advantage of GTPS. Because the e-commerce is a platform whereby they can, I don't want to go inside there. Let me just finish the referral platform. So where can you go and get people for GTPS? Is it everybody you talk to will agree with you? No. Not to talk of the extent of what so many organizations has come up with and run away with people's money. The one that people always mention, you know it. They always mention about them. You know it. They are no more existing. Many other online. But for the fact that Green Life is having an office, you can see, visible office, you can see, you can trust that whenever you want, in fact, there is no obstacle for you not to make money on GTPS platform. So please, what is preventing you from getting your 2 people to register in Green Life? Maybe after the seminar, you can discuss it. You can ask questions and then we can all reason about it. Because we want everybody to succeed. We want everybody to earn. Don't allow people who don't buy the vision of GTPS to do what? To prevent you from making it in GTPS. To prevent you. The experience have shown that whenever a new good thing starts, you will have people that will kick against it. What is happening that time? The wicked one will not want people to benefit from it. But what do you tell yourself? So the referral platform on GTPS is a platform whereby you refer people to that platform and you are paid commissions according to your referrals on first, second, and third generation. Very soon we are going to share the booklets, or even we are posting it online too. We have posted it online, the pocket book, which you read and get to know the percentage or the amount of dollars they are paying at each generation. And you know that the money is calculated, bonus is paid, the commission is paid on dollars. But that dollar, our exchange rate is by 400. Whatever dollar you got, you can multiply it by 400 and you know the Naira equivalent. So when you request for withdrawal, the Naira will be paid into your Naira account. So that is how the platform runs. Please set a target for yourself. Set the goal for yourself. People used to ask the question, what if I did not make the 3 million in 10 weeks? What happens? The 10 weeks we are mentioning is just a goal that you have to set for yourself. Anything. Just like our product network is, they say you qualify for your, makes you to work at your own pace. You want to you make it before 10 weeks, fine. You make it in 10 weeks, good. If you don't make it in 10 weeks, you can take your own time. Your registration is there, it never expires. The people you register can never be above you, no breakaway, no SSD. Same thing in this GTPS platform. So is business is on the move. Please, don't close your shop, don't close your office. Your office is your mouth. Anywhere you go, you are traveling, it's business on the move, as I said. In your office, if you have anywhere you meet people, in the bank, anywhere you meet people, online is the best place to now market whatever you want to market. For the fact that you are not mandated to sell products, it's not that we don't, all of you know about Green Life products. Very, very effective, still very, very, very effective. as it is, it has not reduced in quality, it has not reduced. So it is still effective. So all of you have, if you listen to testimony that people are giving about Green Life products, you will marvel. So for you associating with a company like this, you have not made you didn't make any mistake. So while you are referring people to GTPS, you will be giving commission up to your 10th generation. And if you can do that every week, you encourage the people that join on your platform or your team to make sure that they refer their 2 people. So if you keep doing that, repeating that process, multiplying it, at the end of the 10 weeks, you've seen that whether you are withdrawing it, whether you are not withdrawing it, if you want to leave it there and check whether it will reach 3 million, do. If you don't reach 3 million, that is, you leave your money in your account and you are referring 2 people, each of them is referring their own 2 people every week. And if it is not up to 3 million, you can come, I will pay you the balance. Okay? Right. Let's talk about the investment aspect. You know, a lot of people has been working for their money. Imagine that you are employed. So many civil servants in the government, they always expected to retire from their office after 35 years. But many of them will not want to retire because if they retire, what would they do? That is why when the 35 years is coming, they have to go and swear affidavits. They have to go and paint dye on their head to show that, I'm still young and healthy. I can still work. That my birth date, I said the other, I registered, there is a mistake. And now remember that I was not born at that time. I was born so and so time. So that the time is going to remain in that office he will still have more time. So what are we doing here? So even those that are going to be retired from their office, if they take GTPS as their plan B, in fact, some of them will not even wait for their retirement time. When they are tired of the job, they will quit. So Green Life opportunity, GTPS opportunity is giving you that provision to invest. That's time you have to be wasting in struggling to work as a civil servant in order to earn your gratuity, they call it, or pension. No, the first one is gratuity. The second one is now the one they will continue to pay you, which people are lamenting that some for 10 good years they have not paid them. All the 35 years, more than that, they have worked in government just like that. So that is why you shouldn't depend on any job you are doing. Have this as your plan B. We are not going to sell any products. We are not going to hawk any products. So this time now, you have been working for your money. Let your money do what? Work for you. Please, let me clear this thing. The 70,000 you are paying to join GTPS, it is not the investment money. Although if you look at it in one way or the other, it is an investment because it's something that you have paid. If you pay 70,000, by the time you are collecting your referral bonus, you will see that you have paid this 70,000 and it is now multiplying for you to make 3 million or less or plus. Are you getting me? But it is not the investment that the company will pay you back with a profit. Are you listening to me? You have to